Some Pokemon are cute and cuddly, other Pokemon are strong and powerful, and then there are some Pokemon that will feed off your bodily fluids and eat your dreams. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 creepiest Pokemon. If I missed any Pokemon that you think should be on this list, make sure to let me know in the comments section below, and yeah, let's get started. So in the number 10 spot, we've got Victreebel. Victreebel uses strong acid to melt and devour its prey. Here's its Pokédex entry. This horrifying plant Pokemon attracts prey with its aromatic honey, then melts them in its mouth. Why do so many Pokemon have to have such graphic and disgusting Pokédex entries? This is a kid's game, there is no need for that. And the thing is, Victreebel is 1.7 meters tall, meaning it's probably big enough to eat humans as well. If Cactone's Pokédex entry teaches you anything, it's that you do not want to travel through the desert at the thick of night. Just don't do it, okay? Anyways, this is what the Pokédex has to say about Cacturne. If a traveler is going through a desert in the thick of night, Cacturne will follow in a ragtag group. The Pokemon are biding their time, waiting for the traveler to tire and become incapable of moving. So you're just chilling, walking around in the desert, and then BAM! A ragtag group of Cacturnes pop up. That is just creepy. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen Cadabra's Pokédex entry, but I'll read it to you guys again anyways. It happened one morning. A boy with extrasensory powers awoke in bed, transformed into Cadabra. Just let that sink in for a second. Imagine waking up one morning, miraculously transformed into a Pokemon. Would your family and friends even know that it was you? It's actually pretty dark. Grimer may have a friendly smile, but don't let that change your opinion on how disgusting this Pokemon actually is. Here's Grimer's Pokédex entry. Wherever Grimer has passed, so many germs are left behind that no plants will ever grow again. Those are some serious germs that Grimer's got. I think that if a lesson can be learned from this, it's that whenever you're near a Grimer, make sure to wash your hands with extra soap afterwards. Cradily is a scary tentacle monster that you do not want to mess with. Here's its Pokédex entry. It ensnares prey with its 8 tentacles. It then melts the prey with strong acid before feeding. That is grotty. Firstly, its tentacles do not just look like tentacles, and secondly, it melts you with acid. Wow. So many of you may think Gorebys is all innocent and fun, but no, you're wrong. Here's its Pokédex entry. Although Gorebys is the very picture of elegance and beauty while swimming, it is also cruel. When it spots prey, this Pokemon inserts its thin mouth into the prey's body and drains the prey of its bodily fluids. So yeah, if you see a big pink worm slithering around in the ocean, I would get away fast because there's probably a Gorebys lurking, waiting for the opportune moment to insert its thin mouth into your body. Your mask also has a pretty creepy Pokédex entry. You see that mask that it's holding? Well, according to the Pokédex, that mask used to be its face from when it was a human. So this is another case of a human becoming a Pokemon. Here's your mask Pokédex entry. Each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was a human. Sometimes they look at it and cry. That is just so depressing. There seems to be a reoccurring theme in Pokemon that relates to the general suffering of little children. Tomp is actually a really creepy concept of a Pokemon. Here's the Pokédex entry. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest. Why does this need to be a thing? That is just generally creepy. Do you ever get an itchy nose? If you do, that probably means that a giant yellow elephant hamster is eating your dreams. This is Drowsies' Pokédex entry. If your nose becomes itchy while you are sleeping, it's a sure sign that one of these Pokemon is standing above your pillow and trying to eat your dream through your nostrils. That is some messed up shit, Drowsy. And if you thought Drowsy was bad, Hypno's is even more creepy. Here's its Pokédex entry. It carries a pendulum-like device. There once was an incident in which it took away a child it hypnotized. I have no idea why Game Freak thought it was a good idea to introduce a Pokemon that hypnotizes and kidnaps children. But yeah, that is one creepy Pokédex entry, Hypno. If I learned one thing from today's video, it's that I would never let my 10-year-old kid go on a journey by themselves throughout the Pokemon world. But that is going to wrap up today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button below and subscribe for updates on my new videos. As well as that, check out the annotations on the screen for some of my previous videos. See you guys later.